Hello everyone, welcome to a new video of On Sale Only. This time we're looking at the publisher sale of Kronnect, so let's get started. So first off we have Color Studio 2, and the reason I'm highlighting this is because it's completely free. Really awesome, I'll put the link in the description. So what does Color Studio 2 actually do? Well, it allows you to recolor game objects and sprites in the editor and in real time. Plus, you can create your own custom LUTs as well, which you can then use with Beautify too. So overall, pretty cool. It's free, so definitely have a look. So Beautify 2 is a really popular asset. It's basically tons of post-processing effects in one. Some are just really cool, better than a lot of what I've seen out there. One thing to keep in mind with Beautify 2, it works really well, it's really gorgeous, but it's quite heavy. So if you intend to use this for VR or mobile, I definitely think twice. It's definitely geared towards, beefier systems. So that's something to keep in mind. Overall, it's absolutely gorgeous. Some of the best effects I've seen so far. So really, really worth checking out. Volumetric Fog and Mist 2 is, well, exactly what it says. It allows you to have volumetric fog and mist in your game. It's only for built-in and universal render pipeline, and there's a reason for that. HDRP has all of this built in, so you don't really, need an asset for it. I've never tried this myself. I use Aura 2 in my non-HDRP projects. Tons of good reviews, overall really well rated, so I'm guessing it's pretty good, and it combines perfectly well with the next asset. Volumetric Lights gives you exactly what the name suggests, so Volumetric Lights, again only for URP and built-in render pipeline. It's an asset I haven't used myself, so I'm not really sure how well it performs. It's insanely popular though, so I'm pretty sure it must be good. So yeah, check the link in the description to have a look. X-Frame FPS Accelerator is an asset I just picked up myself. I'm really curious about this. One of the things I like about it is that a lot of assets geared towards improving performance basically have you do a ton of stuff with the project itself, and this seems to be kind of a magical solution. It's only for mobile devices, so keep that in mind, but I'm really curious to give this a go. It seems like a really good fix if you just can't get enough frames but don't want to redo so many things in your project. So yeah, definitely interested in this one. Liquid Volume and Liquid Volume Pro are pretty interesting assets. Picked this up myself. This use cases seem really specific. So as you can see, you can use it for bottles, aquariums, and I don't really know. I don't really know what else. To be fair, I do like it. It definitely adds a realistic touch to your objects. So rather than having a fixed colored volume in a glass or no volume whatsoever, so it seems really nice, but it also seems really specific. But yeah, I picked it up and I'm curious to try it out. Shader control is a really popular solution for one big issue. Shader effects, VFX effects, they're amazing, they look great, and they really are quite essential for many projects. The problem is Unity has a keyword limit. Now this limit has finally been upped from 256 to 384, strange number as well. But still, if you have a lot of these assets, you'll run into the shader keyword limits pretty soon. So this is a really good solution. It cleans up your project, removes everything that isn't necessary. So again, really popular for a really good reason. Trails FX. I'm not really sure what to say about this. The name pretty much suggests it all. It does some really cool things though. There's the clone effect, which is something that I never really thought of, but if you have a slow motion element or a really fast speed element in your game, this is actually really cool. I do like it. It seems to be quite elaborate in what it allows you to customize. So, I'm having a look myself. I am interested to give this a go. Highlight Plus is one of the many highlight shader assets out there. It does seem to do quite a lot, so I had a look at the video of all of the things it does cover, and it seems to have a lot of options for customization. So a lot more than some of the assets I've used myself before. So that's really interesting. Some of the examples they are giving aren't the best or prettiest. But then when you have a look at, some of the customization options, it actually seems really good. So I'd be curious to give this a go as well. And that's it for this week's on sale only. Pretty short video, but it's only one publisher and yet we still cover so many different assets. So have a look yourself and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.